Hey everybody, welcome to Skulldron's Realm. And I am just going to show off really quick my ship, which I dubbed the Argos. If I can get this like to fully embrace the dark side here. Let's stretch to fit screen. There we go. Yeah, I have been playing a little bit of this time and time again, getting everything going. I've been watching some YouTube videos, and especially when it comes to this game, and I have to say that I've been learning a lot from this game. And one of the things I did was I built a castle. I built well, not a castle. I got to finish it, but it's on the cliff side. This is, and it's raining, so it's probably not going to be able to be shown well. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to turn on my torch. This is the port, the pier, what I did. I still have to finish it. Basically, it's in a little spot. Those things you see there are pipes that are actually going up into the side. They go up. They take water from down here up, as you can see from there. Then I have this ladder that goes up. So I'm gonna, this ladder takes me up to my, all the way up to my, up the side of the cliff. And it's so damn dark. There we go. And we're up here. I got a little bit of these going right here. That fertilizer, seeds are in here. Got my gates up. Got Castle Skulldron, which I have to finish. Here I gotta change that wood right there into stone. Big gate. Docking house, like special dinos in there. I'll give you a quick tour before, so because it's hard to see outside, but especially at night. Here's like the view from, like I like to call the little for the top of my balcony to look around. And I had to do this far because there was literally no there was no room anywhere on any of the other areas. This is a server. This is a North American server. This is, you know, my crafting area. This is my little dino. He's gotta pick up after animals. Look at this. It disappeared. Oh well. Alright. You know, my kitchen stuff, you could say. Bedroom, I gotta finish over there. There's other rooms upstairs. There's the second bed upstairs. I gotta build a watchtower so I can look up. This is my dino pen. As you can see, I got 3 dinos in here. I'm working on getting more. Every time I get more, they just get attacked by after raptors when they're down. This is the hen house, you could say, the dodo house and other birds' house. I have these people down here, and I don't know why they're down here. They fell through the floor, even though the floor was 100% good, but I can't get them out. So they're fucking staying in there. Too bad for dodos. So, yeah, they got food in there and all that. I'm still learning ARK, so this is not going to be something that I can, it's going to be a big learning process. You know, this is, I learn as I go. So that's another thing there. This again, this is another place I worked on. I started working on another side of a cliff where I might move my main house up here. And the reason I say that's because up here is the highest point in my spot here. And it's also hard to get into. You have to kind of shimmy around, walk around, figure it out. There we go. This is the highest point in my area. And as you could see, there's like, you could tell with so many spots up here. I'm thinking of making the watchtower up here so I can really get a good view of what's going on. Down there, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but that's a dino trap. I call it the dino trap because of the fact that I can get the, see, there's dinos fighting right there. There's that duck dino that wanted to get I don't know all the names, so I'm just gonna make up names. Duck dino, dino duck, and but yeah, pretty much I'm going to be working on rebuilding it. So that trap down there is like I bring the dinos to one spot, to one dinosaur gate. They can't get out, and I can slide right through the pillars. I can run around close up the first gate, and they're trapped. They can't get out. So in that alone, they're kind of screwed. They'll be stuck in there until until I'm done. So that takes care of that, and then we walk across. If we walk across here, there's my dinosaur gates over there, so that separates my spot. Now this is my the area I like because it has enough rocks, it has enough trees, there's animals I can kill, there's also the other ones. So over here, it's, like I said, you can see it. I'm still building it. I want to give it that castle feel. I'm gonna try to make like a kind of a skull face on it somehow, kind of castle Skulldron, you know. So anyway, if we can get the sun to come up light eventually. But yeah, there's enough material out here, and I like it. It's kind of my little spot. I enjoy it. I gotta finish fixing this all up here. It was a hell trying to get up here, because as you can see, I'm trying to figure out what spots would have been good to come up here. So try to figure out how to get the ladders up there. See, there's another rock up there. I don't know if it'll fall on me. It'd be funny if it did. Ah! Anyway, there we go. Yeah, and like I said, I chase the dinos. The dinos go into the cage, and that's pretty much it. Hey, the Wrestle Gamer! I'm glad. I was wondering where you were. Good to see. He is the Wrestle Gamer, Billy. He's over on Twitch too. Just do the hashtag Wrestle Gamer, and you can find him over there. Yeah, I was just talking to Rick. Oh wow. Well, I'm hoping you're feeling better, Billy. He was hospitalized Tuesday with a UTI and 103 fever. Wow. I'm hoping you feel better, buddy. I was asking Rick last night about you, seeing how you were doing. I'm glad you're out. I'm hoping all my best. I hope you're doing better. Whoops, I didn't want that. Yeah, I was looking for you. I was wondering what happened to you. I'm glad you're home and you can resume getting in here, joining me in Dead by Daylight. We can die together. I mean, get in there, get in there and live, and try to live. I know it's no fun being stuck in the hospital. Yeah, I work in a hospital, and I know it's not fun. Yeah, I'm just showing off. What the hell? I'm just showing off. Oh, there's one up there. I'm gonna have to go back around. I'm just showing off until the daylight comes up. This video is supposed to be for my ship, the Argos. Now, the Argos is the name comes from, of course, the ship, the Argos, which was in Jason and the Argonauts. That was an old movie. It was a very good movie. It's very like it was a Greek movie, like Clash of the Titans and stuff like that. So if you're a fan of Clash of the Titans, Medusa and stuff like that, then I really seriously urge check that out. Come on down. The Death Star Ray. Wow, he says, Billy says this was the first time that he's been in the hospital since he was 6 years old. You know what, the only time I've been in the hospital, I've been in the hospital a couple of times, not recently. Staying in the hospital, I visited the emergency room a couple of times, but nothing serious. But yeah, I haven't been in there for like a long time. I had to restart my second computer. Yeah, I really haven't really done a stay in a hospital, so. But I'm glad you're okay, and I'm glad you're home. Time for you to get back and get some videos going. So, as I was saying before, the name of the ship, the Argos, was from Jason and the Argonauts, and it's a good movie. It's one of my favorite movies, next to The Mark of Zorro, The Adventures of Robin Hood, all those classic movies. Why am I doing that? And I am wishing that this sun would come out already. But it's like this is a slow process because like I said, I play the game, but I don't play a lot of it, you know, all the time, because of obviously, you know, obviously because I have like other games I do, and plus with work and so forth. So my goal is to build this up to the point where I can find actual, you know, get the more metal that I need. I kind of invest a little bit more into the game, trying to build it up. Again, this has become my favorite game. I love games like this. This is like Star Wars Galaxies, where I've played and built houses and evolved my character. Turn him around. Oh, you can't see it. Turn on the torch. There you go. I gotta get the obsidian so I can trim his beard. You're hot. Of course I'm hot. As you can see, the sun's starting to finally rise up. And I love games like that, because again, games like that, it's like sandbox. They're sandbox games, and there's very rare people enjoy sandbox games. So, you know, I'm hoping that things get better. Billy, if you're still watching, they're giving Oscar a push again, so I'm hoping they give her that. They do give her that push. So, alright, well, the sun is starting to come out. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. The only problem I have is, where is the sun? It's like, maybe it's up there. Hey, I like that. Oh, damn it! At the Warner Theater. Over where I am, the Beach Boys are coming back. I wonder if John Stamos is with them. That's pretty cool. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so here is... I love doing that. I think that's one of my favorite things I love doing. Alright, well, we have... The sun is out, and this is the Argos. Let me... Damn it. Damn server lag. This is the Argos. I'm going to pull it back a bit so you folks can see it. Give it some view and give you a quick tour of it. Alright. Again, this is the Argos. It is all stone ship. I plan to make it a metal ship once I get enough metal. You can see the ramp here to go inside. Easy to run up to. If dinos were chasing me, they will run and fall in here. This is the dino pen. It's kind of the trap pen what I do. So it'll just be I open up the doors, the dinos can walk in here. If I take a mount with me, you can see the ramp from there. They'll walk in here and I can easily take care of them. This is just two little farm spots here, to farm boxes. Crop blocks or plots. I just put them here just in case I need them to grow stuff. Trapdoor to get onto inside. There's another door right there from the dino pen, so you can see that. And then in the back, there's another door. And I don't think there's a door back here. Yep, I don't think there's a door. I think there is, but I'm not too sure. All right, well, this is Argos. Let's go in. Repair what? Okay, there we go. Well, whatever it was needed repaired. Here's the interior of the Argos. Again, I made this as a mobile little base. It's kind of a mobile base crafting and dino catching facility. I came across a bunch of videos on YouTube about how to do this. So I basically put it to task. Here's the bed that if I die I can come back here. This is the tombstone where my stuff will come back from. So campfire to cook the food, which I did before. Let me see here. And I'm pooping everywhere. Pick up my own shit. Here's my storage boxes. I could probably add another one if need to. Here is the back, there's the back door. I gotta put a ramp there. So that will be that. So I'm gonna close that door. There we go. And this is the door to the dino pen. As you can see, it's a decent size pen. Close this off. And again, here's my storage, my little fridge. Here is the campfire, the bed. Over here, I got the cooking pot. I got my smithy. I've got my refining forge. I got this, the mortar and pestle here. I got the rope ladder to go up on the top. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting setup. I did one before, and it wasn't It was pretty good, pretty decent, but I don't think it really served the purpose. I didn't really. It was built a little bit haphazardly, so I was working on trying to get. Nice to see some views around this time. And if you folks have been talking on Facebook and YouTube, I had to reboot my second PC where I could see all the comments, because I don't like to run so many things. So let's see here. So if you did comment, I apologize. I didn't get to see it, but I'll just go on YouTube and Twitch and see if everything's fine. But if you want to re-comment, I could probably read it afterwards. But yeah, so pretty much this is it. This is the Argos, and again, this is my little mobile command thing. Now I'm trying to save up enough on it so I'm trying to save up enough metal. I want to get some metal. I want to get some other stuff done so I could put an auto turret. The auto turret will be great because if I lure a dinosaur towards me, at least it can attack it. I was gonna go with the idea of actually like building a tower that can look up and shooting arrows down, but then that became too many walls and too much stuff in here, so that didn't work out really well. So what I did was, like I said, I just decided I'm gonna go with this design, and again, it's it's an easier design, a little attractive. Yes, it's painted black. I kind of enjoyed that color for the ship, and it has everything I need. I don't have to overburden it with extra stuff, and it's pretty fast. And I'll show you real quick the map. And I'm protected. See, I already patrolled some of this. I'm gonna go around. Hey, Mrs. A, thanks for the like. Herbie, I appreciate that. You folks are so awesome. I love each and every one of you. You guys are great. And I'm just doing this video until I go to work. So I'll be going to work, actually getting ready in about, I don't know, like in an hour and change. I have to work out, get a little bit in trim and shape, and get that going. But yeah, so I traveled up north with it. As you could see, I seen the Panthers up there and the Eagles. The Eagles, Mr. Frodo, the Eagles. They're up there. So I said, I turned around. I wasn't strong enough to fight them yet. So, and in fact, I had to also, like I said, redesign the ship. The ship itself was when I did the first version of it, it wasn't great. It was it pretty much, the design didn't fit it well. It was just overpacked, and it didn't really, I just did it wrong. And I'm catching a cold, so I'm have a funny way of talking. But I'm gonna, and you can see, and I also learned from various videos that there is line of sight for the dinos. So if the dinos see me, anytime I'm exposed, they'll come and attack me. So, and birds will come and swoop and take food or anything that I have. So I'm gonna park the Argos here, and I'm gonna open this up. Now, if you notice, it's painted black on the outside, and you can see some of it's painted black in here. I didn't finish painting it off in here. I just wanted the outside painted first. And I'm going to get to a high ground where you could head for the high ground, Anakin. I'm going to head for the high ground so you folks can see what it looks like. The design there. And that's pretty much it. That's the Argos. You know, I don't know if I could put more walls around it to cover the gate. But that's pretty much it. That's the ship. I'm going to look for crystals. If anybody knows what crystals are, where I could find the crystals, where I could find obsidian, please let me know in the comment section below. So like that, I can hunt these things down. I could Google it, but sometimes Google, it doesn't actually give you the right location, or it's past exposed, or it's done and it's been drained out. So, but that's it. Yeah, that's the ship. That's the Argo. That's what I'm working on. That's what I finished working on. My goal is to take it, get some more dinos, and kind of go around and play. Hey, Mrs. A. So, and this is ARK, and this is a fun game to play. Again, I'm big into sandboxes. I love sandbox games. So, you know, I don't have the time to play it, unfortunately. I will have loved to, because there's so many games to comment and play on. Tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'll be going back again and doing Castlevania Bloodlines. I want to get far. I want to get as far as I can in the game. So I promise to do that. Alright, just need Zoe, Rick, and Lan. Okay. There is my 20 minutes over. I'll talk to you. Alright, buddy. That's my buddy Johnny, who does the Uber of Westchester. Yeah, I do need these guys. It'll be awesome for, you know, to get them in these type of games. You gotta have a great running computer for this, and that's one of the things you gotta have for this. So I'm also going to be updating my t-shirts, so I'm going to be looking to have you know, Christmas, Skulldron Christmas t-shirts and all that. So that's going to be a big factor there. I'm going to have that. That's going to be something I have to work with on the during the weekend, get some designs going. But this is it. And once I find obsidian, again, I'm going to be going and building windows. This will be like a big window in front of me, so I can look out. Have like my Star Trek viewing screen, you could say. So I'm going to have to look for crystals. I got to figure out still a lot of things. As you can see, I got the room here. I don't want to overdo it with stuff. Again, you know, everything has a place, and I think right now, I don't want to do anything to screw kind of what I have going here. There's still a lot. There's a couple of dinos I want to get, and I think that's another thing I want to do. And the dino I want to get is a Pterodon or pterodactyl, one of the flying fuckers. So I want to get that. I want to get, you know, I want to have that. So that's another thing that I want to work on. As you can see, here's a couple of things I've already learned to do. So I'm gonna hold up on making anything for this. Now I was trying to see if I can run a pipe in here, but obviously that doesn't happen. So throw this stuff in there. I do need that map, that ramp. Excuse me, that map. Because I can't, if I run out here, see, if I walk out here, I like to have exits that I can go out in case a dino is coming. Oh, right there. Or like if you just saw that I fall out of the ship. Yeah, George, I really need you tonight. So get your Castlevania Bloodlines knowledge cap on, because I love the game. You know, in fact, I was playing the game. They actually had two versions. It's the same game with two different names. It was Castlevania Bloodlines and Castlevania the New Generation. Now, one was made, I guess, for, I believe it was made for Europe, and it had that name. I don't know why, but it had the New Generation. When I started playing that one, I'm like, I never heard of that one. I started playing it, and I was like, this looks kind of familiar, but I couldn't pinpoint it, what it was. So then all of a sudden I started, getting into it more, and I was like, oh, you know what? And then when I said, wait a minute, this looks very familiar, but I don't know what it is. Somebody commented that it was an actual, that it was Castlevania Bloodlines with a new name. So I'm like, really? Okay, now I know. So, I was surprised. So when I started playing Castlevania Bloodlines, and I was not disappointed. I was like, oh wow, you know what? That's pretty damn cool. I'm gonna make one of these if I can have it here. So I was really, I got into it. I really enjoyed it. I was like, I'm gonna have to play this more. So I'm gonna be playing that tonight. I'm gonna see how far I can get for that game. Again, here I am. I'm talking about not putting stuff out, and here I am putting stuff out. I'll put it upstairs. That probably seems much better than putting all these flies and stuff on the ship itself. I'll put it in the corner. Yeah, there we go. Well, sounds like the mailman's here. Mail's in. Put that here. Like I said, I like to have the ship that I can do a lot of stuff in it. So, but yeah, tonight, George, definitely it'll be 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It gives me a chance. Like I said, I get out at 8:30. By the time I get home, walk the dog, eat, change clothes, relax. It will be around 9:30, 10 o'clock. So definitely I got everything all set. We will be going with this, and I can't wait. I really want to see how far. I enjoyed the games. I learned the special moves, because they do have special moves. They also have two different characters. They have John Morris, who does the whip. He's more close to Simon Belmont. And then they got the other guy who's French, Lacard. He uses like a spear. Each of them have their own special abilities. But I kind of like the old whip aspect. And it's a side scroller. So that's another reason I like it too. So and it wasn't impossible. The game is not impossible. It has its moments, but it's not as hard as you would think. The difficulty it's hard, but to jump and move around, it's tolerable, and the controls are great. So, and the graphics weren't that bad. But we will talk about that tonight, and we will play that tonight. And again, George, I can't wait. hope you're there, because definitely I'm going to need help. I had to figure out a couple of things. And during my past video, I think if you listen to my other videos, you would hear me saying, "Damn it, where's George?" Yeah, so it's one of those things. I says, yeah, you know, I need George here. He knows what the hell's going on. Yeah, the dog is barking like an idiot. I don't know why. I think it's just thing. With that, folks, I'm gonna say thanks for watching this. I will be doing more ARK streams, so you guys can see my progress. And again, I want to do a castle. I want to do... Yeah, there's going to be a lot of creative editing in tonight, George. I like that. During my gameplay, I know I'm changing subjects and I'm rambling on, but during my gameplays, if I could do creative editing, and creative editing quotation means that I save this. I do a save slot, and like I said, one of the things I'm going to do next year is I'm going to connect all my consoles so I can play it directly from the consoles. Right now I'm using emulators that I bought and play it through there. Now I do have all the games, I do have all the systems, but I can't get them to hook up. So I'm going to have to get like a converter to go from the games to my PC to the screen so everybody can see it directly. But it is some of the games I've done it with. That's why I turn off the camera, so because I gotta unplug the camera so I can plug in the game. And I do have the controls. I mean, I have like all the old classic games, so you're gonna see a lot of that. Next week I'm gonna be working on the arcade cabinet, so you could see, because I saw that 1-up arcade cabinets, but they're so tiny for that much money. For half the price, I can build an arcade cabinet, get the controls, get everything, and I can build my own with all the games. But going back to creative editing, what happens is if I get stuck at a spot, I will save the slot or move on. If I clear a board, I will save it so I can go back if I die multiple times. It's, you know, instead of starting over the map, sometimes that's a pain in the ass, but that's why I like playing over and over, getting used to the game. So, and you learn from the mistakes. So that's definitely creative editing will be part of this. You'll see it tonight. Again, that's for Castlevania Bloodlines at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It will be a live Skulldron's Realm, and you will see me go through all those things. Go ballistic and crazy trying to get that going, because I've never played it. I will be honest, I've never played Castlevania Bloodlines until now, so I can't wait to actually get in there and try it. There we go, painted that looks good. What am I missing here? There we go. Not that, I didn't want that. I want it. Where is it? Right there. Now it's good. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing that tonight. I want to do segments. I want to do something during the like on the weekend sometimes, which will be technically called or like Retro Sunday, or where I just sit down and play a whole bunch of games, classic games. So I'm going to do segments, and that way I can get everybody to see, like, oh, I'm not just doing the same games over and over, because I love Dead by Daylight. That's been one of my favorite games. This is another favorite of mine now, again, because of the aspect of the sandbox in it. So it will be, oh shoot, I have to eat, god damn it. So definitely we're going to be doing a lot of those. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm gonna go back to retro games. In fact, there was one game that was proposed to me at work, actually, one of the texts said, "Hey, can you do Super Mario 3?" Birdie, what the fuck is wrong with you? You see that? Did I catch him? No, almost. You can see castles up there. Like I said, I gotta finish that too. I really want to. I'm not as great as some of the other people who've done buildings, which you'll see when we keep going. But yeah, if you look at this, I had to really go far. You know, I had to kind of, and you can see it's real funny because look, you can't really see out unless I get like a window pane right here, then I could look. But yeah, here's somebody else's raft. I don't know what happened to him. I think he has a house somewhere. He probably died. See there, there's that damn annoying raptor. Oh no, that's not a raptor, that's a parasaur. Why is those, why are they running, scattering around for? There must be something around here that spooked them. Oh, there it is. Oh fuck, there's one right here. Oh, that was a parasaur. Yeah, you could see the parasaur was kind of in a beaten state. Another thing I'm going to try to do, it's a trap door in the bottom. I think I'm going to make one in the front right there, so I can go underneath the ship. Alright, but yeah, you can see some people have, like, they make these beautiful places here. Look at this. This is all glass. But it's so laggy that I had to trim back, and I love graphics, but the game, but it was so bad. Look at this. There's so much spawn stuff here that I had to kind of move my operations, because I had a spot on the island close to the beginning area, but it was so bad it would lag because you couldn't move. Look, and this person, I like the setup here. He has the pillars. He has fish in there, I'm guessing. I don't. It's like I guess this is like a fish pen or something like that. I gotta do that. There's see, there's a parador. That's what whatever it's called. Paradon or something like that. And I can't really capture him because I don't have, I think I do have, let me see, do I have any trank arrows? No, I do not. Yeah, I do not. I have regular arrows, but that's gonna kill him. Speaking of which, I want to do one thing here. Let me see. This box. Wood, thrash. There we go. I want to make one of these so I can have... So I can have a box where I could just throw my regular stuff in there. Let me see, what's this? A spear. A fishing rod. We'll make one of those. We'll definitely make one of those. I gotta make one of those. Gotta make one of those. Yeah, I don't have a lot that I can make. In fact, what is this here? What do I need? 50 stone. There we go. I need a door. Need the trapdoor. Where's the fucking trapdoors here? A reinforced window. We don't have any windows. I learned that not to make windows unless you put stuff on it. If I had glass, yes, I would, but and I don't think I need this right now because I don't know what. Again, this is all a learning process. I mean, I do go through the like Wikipedia and all this crap and try to find stuff. We're running out of space here. Well, maybe I could stick it in here. No. Oh, I could put it next to it. Again, I'm trying not to overcrowd this, but I want to keep it that I put stuff that I need in places that I can easily access stuff. So I'm gonna drop that here.
Alright, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm about to sell, dude. Come on.
Alright, folks. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was talking to my son-in-law who just came by. So we're, like I said, it's coming to that time. I got till another 20 minutes, and then I'm going to be moving on up to the east side, moving on up. Alright, so yeah, this box is going to be for my weapons and stuff like that. That way I can get some stuff out of here, because there's things in here like the fishing rod. This shit I don't really need. You know, and the crazy thing is this stuff will just fall out of the ship, which is great. Stuff like this, a window pane, that could go out. That could go out the freaking barrel. Get rid of this. I like it because I will drive forward and it'll just disappear. I want to move some of this stuff around too. Get rid of stuff. Like I'm trying to clean this up so I can have like this. I'm gonna move out of here the food stuff. This leggings that is no good. This I'm gonna move out of here instantaneously because I need to put stuff in there. Put it here. So, what am I doing? A whistle. A merry old jig. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna throw that in there. Then I'm gonna throw my foot locker, you could say. Bing. Throw this in there. 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 And throw this in there. Food wise, I think I am good. And again, this is like my little mobile command base. I'll throw this in there. What else am I doing? Yeah, I'm gonna change that. Put this in the fridge. I gotta put the one thing build that sparkle stuff, whatever the fuck it's called. People can explain that to me, like the sparkle stuff, what it is. Move this out. Drop the charcoal, because I can always make charcoal. Yes, here, pick you up. pick you up, 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 and pick you up. Now stuff can stay there. It's not, they're not like big issue things. And you can see that gameplay has slowed down because I am in a heavy laggy area. Now some of this stuff I could take back with me to the main base because it doesn't need to be here. So I'm just gonna toss some of this stuff in here. This is basically weapons and armor should go in here. So I'm gonna take this stuff out. The blueprint, torches. I don't really need torches. I could put one somewhere, but that's the purpose of it being a black ship. And again, if you folks have any comments of what I can do better, or any ideas, or anything that can help me, I do appreciate it. Because, like I said, I'm still new to ARK. I've played ARK. My son let me use his, like, he shared the game with me. What am I doing throwing that in there? He shared the game with me so I can see how it is. And I kind of enjoyed it. I was like, now this is a game I can get into. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Oh, a bird probably attacked the fish. Because they can't... Whoa, what the hell? I better close this up here. Get over there. There, around the corner. There. Screw you, birds. I gotta get rid of this paintbrush, too. Throw the paintbrush in there. So, yeah, if you folks have any comments of how I could do stuff better, please let me know, because again, this is a learning experience for me, and I like learning different things. And you can hear the birds. I'm gonna take us out of here, obviously, because the game's starting to lag. And you see some of the buildings that these people build. I mean, they're so elaborate. It's crazy. There we go. And I didn't even know you could do this with a raft. To be honest, when I played this is gonna have to take some more time to, like, again, my goal is to capture another paradon or pterodactyl, whatever the fuck they want to call them. Get one of those winged creatures so I can fly around better and survey the area. I had a parasaur attack. Parasaur was attacked by a raptor, so that's a thing that it's going to be on my list again. So I gotta get a parasaur. I gotta learn how to breed the animals. I gotta get another of each, like another turtle. I gotta get another triceratops. I need to get another stegosaurus. I want to capture definitely I want to capture a raptor, because look at that fuck over there. That's a parasaur. So and the funny thing is, I can actually open up, if I open up my, let me see, I wonder if I can do it. I wonder if I can actually open it up and try to capture that parasaur in here. He's like all damaged up, so he's, let's see if I can turn the ship into a way that he can get it. Let me get out. And the reason I put this door here in this way is for this one purpose. Where are you? Well, there's the raptor up there. Oh, look at the fish. I wonder if he's going to try to come in here. I don't know if I could. If I can try to knock him out, he's gonna drown. I've come across that. Let me see if I can turn the ship into him, so he can't go anywhere. He's going out to sea. Give me a moment. We're back here again. Again, I'm gonna try to. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna turn this thing around, because if I can capture it this way, no, not this way. There we go. Let's turn around. I've already attempted this before. I had actually a Triceratops in here. Now let me see if I can catch him to come in here. Let me see here. That'll be 5. What the hell? There we go. Clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, fuck me. Look at that. I did this and I didn't even select the arrows. Would you believe that? I know arrows are going to hurt him, but regular arrows. But if I can get him in here, I could just leave him locked up in here. That bastard! He moved. Your code. Where did he go to? Oh, I think he drowned. Serves him right. Well, I'm gonna come back. Oh. Well, the dinos, the Triceratops up there are pissed off, so I'm gonna avoid them. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out here, close all these gates. I want to see if I can capture whatever this is in here. I like collecting the stuff in here, even if some of them are useless. I like to put it in an open box for new players. Yeah, look at that. Nothing extravagant. What are you, a female? Male? 135? What the fuck? That's impossible. Hit you in the ass. Hit you in the ass. Camera is really neat. He is full of turtle meat. I better run away like Gamera. Let me see if I can shoot him from here. And that's why we have multiple entrances. Oh, jeez. He's on my ship. Too bad I can't shake him off. That's the problem with having like a slope in the front. I wonder if I can make him fall into the pit. I'm heading to port now. There it is. Get my little port right here. That's right, run away. I wonder where he's at. Oh, he went into the water. And of course I defecated myself. That's just a fancy way of saying I pooped myself. Alright, I'm gonna park the Argos out here. Like, technically I didn't really need the dinosaur pin, but it helps. And we're gonna turn right here. Gamera is really neat. He is full of turtle meat. And I'm dying. Here we Gamera. Oh. Wonder if I could put spikes up here. You know, like in the front. I don't think I have the room for it. But let's go in here. We're gonna close this up. Again, this is like another place I store stuff. Then to come up, look at this. What a view. What a view. Like, just to come up there. And with that, folks, I'm gonna say thanks for watching. I will be on again tonight to do, there we go, to do more videos. You know, I came up here and I had to do the other thing. Yay! Just want to get that out of the way. But yeah, I'll be doing more videos tonight. Again, Castlevania Bloodlines. Like and subscribe and follow. Share also, that helps me as well. Just do the hashtag Skulldron's Realm, and you can find me pretty much everywhere, right? YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And also, if you want to talk to me on Twitter, I am at Skulldron. So check me out. With that, I'm gonna say thanks for watching and see you tonight.